What's going on, guys? This is Burrs. I want to talk to you today about the Gray Ghost Gear Minimalist Plate Carrier. Now before I get started, I'm just going to tell you that it's always exciting making plate carrier videos because of where the microphone placement is. So if you're hearing bumps or scratches or anything, just deal with it. You know, Gray Ghost Gear, Tactical Tailor, they make kick-ass products, and this is no exception. This is the Minimalist Plate Carrier, like I said, by Gray Ghost Gear. And what you're going to find with this is exceptionally, being well made. You're going to find something that's going to last for years on end. It's going to be lightweight, and it's going to be functional. And sometimes when you look out in the marketplace, you don't find functional gear, but you're going to find, this amazing plate carrier for right around $100, and it's American made. So, putting all that together, it's pretty hard to find a plate carrier like that on the market, but Gray Ghost Gear has made that happen. Now the way I have it set up now, just kind of how I threw it together, I had it set up a couple different ways over the last few months. This is just a recent rendition. Flashlight, pistol light, 2 rifle mags, got some flexi cuffs, chem light, and tourniquet on the side. It's just how it's set up right now. I've run courses with it in a different configuration, but this is the current rendition. Just screwing around with stuff, putting stuff on, pushing stuff, seeing how far it can go. Is it going to bend? Is it going to move around when you put different types of pouches on? And I've had no problems with it whatsoever. Depending on if I use the Pig Bomber magazine pouches, I've used Fire Force pouches. I use these HSGI pouches. I've used the S-Tac pouches as far as the pistol light goes. All those different pouches on here, haven't had any problems because it's sewn to the front. This isn't Velcro, it's only on the side where you can adjust it. So you can see there's no side panel, and this has to sit low because of the microphone. If not, it would be up around this area. It would bump the microphone like that. But so let's go ahead. Let's take a closer look at it. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at this Gray Ghost Gear Minimalist Plate Carrier. Like I said, this is just great for a home defense setup. So let's take a look at some of the specifics here. You'll see, more up close here as far as the construction. Perfect bar tacks, great construction. You can see that the actual in between. I've seen on some plate carriers and some people's work that the actual PALS webbing is different sizes as it goes down through. These are the same size as far as construction goes, and that's what you should expect from Tactical Tailor and Gray Ghost Gear. Bar tacks are all well done. The one thing that I will say is this area up here that's open. I'd actually like to see this enclosed. That's one thing I never really understood why this is open. I know there's a pocket right here. I'm just not sure why this is open right here. So I would actually like to see that closed off. It's a little tic-tac thing. It's not anything major. I just recently threw on these. I changed this out. I used to have a different setup on the fronts just to set it up and get a different feel for it. I threw on a tourniquet on the side, and let's talk about that as far as how it connects on the side. So what you have here is a buckle, and on that buckle is actually some stretch. So you have a little bit of stretch here on the end. You plug that in. Nice and large buckle. Yeah, I've actually seen some other minimalist plate carriers. I don't call them minimalist, but definitely lightweight options. And what I've seen is on the side here they have 2 buckles, and I've seen that on the mission spec one, which I actually have and I'm currently testing out. And the thing I'll say for that is, in a situation where you need to throw something on rather quick, the 2 buckles I have found definitely take more time than popping on just 1 buckle as far as this goes. So when it comes to minimalist plate carriers, I definitely like the 1 buckle design rather than the 2 buckle design. It's just something that I've seen over the my use of minimalist plate carriers and using this one and seeing some other ones on the market. On the inside here, you can see that there's some air mesh. I love air mesh, and you can see they actually have it sectioned off so you get a little bit of airflow through there. How do the plates go in? You can see here, you pull down on this panel right here at the bottom. Move this up so you can see it. You pull down this panel right here. You put your panel in there, your plate, and you seal it back up. Rather simple, good Velcro. You have a tab here to pull down on. It's just basic stuff here, not rocket science. It holds it in, haven't had any problems there. When you go and take a look at the top here as far as adjusting these out, real easy. If you want to adjust it a little bit tighter, a little bit looser, whatever you need to do, super simple, and it's super simple because it's the Minimalist plate carrier. But you know, if you guys are looking for a kick-ass plate carrier as far as just something to grab and go, even if you just want to, you know, take all this shit off of here and just run slick, you could do that as well, and this would be perfect for that because there's really no extra hanging parts or anything like that. So this would be really good in a slick setup as well. You know, as usual, no problems whatsoever when I've used this in the past probably 6 months. I've had it. Had it out to a range a few times, and no problems whatsoever. So if you guys are looking for a great, you know, home defense or slick setup or just a, you know, lightweight plate carrier option, this is definitely one that you're going to, or you should definitely look at, because for the price being around $100 and being USA made, I don't think you're going to be able to beat it. It's definitely going to be competitive in whatever you're looking to get. So if you guys have any questions or anything, go ahead and let me know. If you guys have a Minimalist plate carrier from Grey Ghost Gear, go ahead and put in the comments down below, or better yet, make a video about it. And until next time, later. Interesting. I'm gonna get with you to get